Hello everyone, here we go again. Miss Matej, Miss Slavnika. We'll start talking about finding the vertex of a parabola. And we're gonna do that on some particular examples. This is my first one, y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. So tell me what I need to do, Miss Slavnika.
Well, you eventually would like to come up with a vertex form of a quadratic equation.
Okay.
So how do we do it? Group first two terms together.
I did that.
Good. And you need to arrive with a trinomial. Now you have only binomial that you can factor into a perfect square trinomial.
So I have a feeling that right now we have some parts of this formula. What part do I have? What do I have here? I have my a squared as in x squared, correct?
Yes.
Then I have a 2, I have my 2, and then AB must be my x, which tells me that my b squared must be how much?
1.
Let's make this blue. So I need here a plus 1.
That's
right?
correct.
But because I added a 1 that wasn't there in my original, I have to subtract it, right?
That's correct.
Okay, but I still have this -1 that was there originally, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so this plus 1 minus 1 is like they have never existed, right?
That's correct.
Okay, now tell me please, what do I do with my first 3 terms?
Now, what you need to do is to factor this trinomial, and as we said, we added a smart number to it originally. So now we have a trinomial that has to factor as a perfect square.
So that would be x plus 1 everything squared. I use my 3 terms, and I am left with minus 1 minus 1, which is a -2. So can you please tell me the coordinates of the vertex?
So the vertex coordinates are -1 and -2.
-1 and -2. Good. Close my bracket and move on to a second example. Oh, this seems tricky.
Well, it's not tricky. You just need to do one extra step. And again, you will group first two terms together and you will factor out a coefficient, leading coefficient, which is -1, to have x squared plus 4x as a binomial, which you would like to factor as a perfect square. So now, from this step, you follow exactly the same logarithm as you did in a previous page.
Okay, so I need, let's try to highlight. This a squared is my x
That's
squared.
correct.
My 2 is my 2. AB must be this x, right? Which means it makes me think about my b. How much is my b? My b that I need to add, how much is it? You will have to help me. So I have an x squared plus 2 times 2x times.
That's correct. Plus.
No, I'm wrong here. 2 times my a. How much is my a? My a is
1.
My a is x, and my b must be 2. Am I right here?
Yes.
Okay. Plus 2, this 2 squared for a b squared plus 4, but I have never had a 4 in my original equation, so I need to subtract 4. So I haven't done anything here with this plus 4 minus 4. I haven't done anything, and outside the bracket is plus 3. Plus 3. Good. So let's see what happens at the next step. Look how lucky we are. My first 3 terms here, these are my first 3 terms, are giving me what?
a perfect square binomial, which is x plus 2
squared.
squared.
Okay, and then what else do
You
I have?
still have negative 4
I
in the
still
bracket.
have negative 4, so I need to copy it here.
Yeah.
So let's copy it. Minus 4. I close this bracket.
Yep.
Plus 3. Now let's make sure we understand that this bracket over here is nothing else but this bracket over
That's
here.
correct.
Okay, good. So now what can I do? I can open up this bracket, right? Minus times,
Yes.
minus times. So I'm going to get a negative x plus 2 squared
Correct.
plus 4.
Yes.
You thought that was tricky, right? But I got it. So y equals negative x plus 2 squared plus 7. Can you help me with the coordinates of vertex? You are the expert.
The vertex coordinates will be negative 2 and 7.
Negative 2 and 7. Oh, I'm getting better and better. And now, one more example.
That's correct. The third example is exactly identical to the second one. Group first two terms together and factor out leading coefficient.
X squared plus 6x minus 5 outside. Now again I know what formula do I need? I need my formula a plus b. Everything squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So again, in the bracket, I try my best to write these x squared, not plus 6x, but 2 times, how much is my a?
3x.
My a is x. And what's left to get 6x? 3. Good. So that tells me, this 3 over here tells me what? This must be my b. There you go. So now, according to the formula, what do I need? I need a b squared.
B squared, which is 9.
Okay, but I add 9. I never had 9 before. I need to
subtract 9.
Okay, close the bracket
And we still had negative 5 at the end.
Good. So, good. Now, almost happy here. These 3 terms are giving me 3 times x plus 3, everything squared, minus 9, minus 5. I know from before, open the brackets.
Yeah.
So y equals 3 times x plus 3 squared minus 3 times 9, that's 2 times.
Negative 27 minus 5, and finish it off with the vertex form of the quadratic equation.
Minus 32, all new vertex.
The vertex will be at negative 3 and negative 32.
Negative 32. Beautiful.
And we are done.
We are done.